still struggling with explaining what progressivism is and why it should be important and why it's not that different than my aunts and uncles and parents' values. So I think that sometimes I get so angry. I think this is something that probably a lot of millennials and people who don't, who have a hard time relating to their families struggle with. And I'm much better talking to a stranger about my values in a calmer way than I am with my own family. And I think it's because I have such high expectations and I know where their hearts are and that we all fundamentally agree on the same things. It's just the approach that we take to get it.
We have all these big family gatherings. We don't say like, oh, I spent $150 on the barbecue and you spent $50 on the dessert, so you owe me like $25 or whatever, right? It's not like that at all. It's an unspoken contract that you have with each other, like examples of people being communal, right? So we think of insurance, everybody pays into it already. We just pay a private company to manage all of that for us. And look how that's working out for us, right? Not everybody is covered by insurance. There are a lot of people who don't have healthcare and are really not doing well because they're delaying their healthcare because they can't afford it. Well, why don't we have that kind of communal spirit, but with the government?
Who gets to say about what's going to happen to the land in Guam, because those are the original indigenous owners of this land? Then there wouldn't be a progressive clash because it's led by people who have had stewardship over this land for generations, right? So yeah, that's just one example, but it is fixable.
It's about listening to people's experiences, believing them, and as long as you're standing with people and you're supporting their right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, I feel like it might be difficult to have relationships with your family members who don't agree with those things.
And in Chamorro culture, I love that we are grounded in respect to, but at the same time, what I've learned growing up is that it can actually, the respect that you have for your elders can be a little paralyzing. You can have these conversations respectfully, even if they might see it as a form of disrespect. You are doing justice to yourself.
That people should have very basic rights. People are entitled to them. So regardless of what politics, I always go down to, what do you care about? What's harming you? What's harming your children? What do you care about for the generations to come?